Hi, I'm Carly with Timeero, and today I'll be showing you how to connect Timeero with Gusto. With Timeero, you can easily import time and mileage into Gusto. So let's get started. First, make sure you are logged in as an admin. Click on Integrations and choose Gusto. You will be presented with a Gusto page to enter your Gusto username and password if you are not already logged in. Once you are securely logged into Gusto, you can choose Authorize to give Timeero software permission to access employee and payroll information. Next, you will be taken to the Mappings page and be given the opportunity to map your Timeero employees to Gusto employees. To map employees in Timeero to Gusto, you can choose the correct employee from the drop-down and then click on the Map Employee button. To save time, you can click on Sync Changes from Gusto to bring over employees from Gusto into Timeero. When you click this button, any Timeero employee whose email matches an employee in Gusto will be automatically mapped. You can always unmap an employee by clicking the Remove Mapping button. You can always come back to the mapping screen whenever you have new employees. Next, choose the correct pay period to map the time and mileage reimbursements to Gusto. To export time to Gusto from Timeero, go ahead and run a report in Timeero and then choose Export. Failure to do so will result in an error message being shown. Once selected, the time will be sent over to Gusto and mileage reimbursement will be sent under the Reimbursement section. You will have the option to export mileage only or to export time and mileage to Gusto. In order for an export to Gusto to be successful, all users involved in the report need to be mapped to employees in Gusto. It is important to note that the hours sent to Gusto will override the default hourly settings in Gusto. For example, if you have a default of 20 hours set in Gusto and Timeero sends 23 hours, Gusto will use 23 hours. The Gusto integration does not support salaried employees. However, there is a workaround. If you want salaried employees to use this integration, you can switch them to hourly employees and then set their wage to the annual amount. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to our support team and we'll be happy to help you. Happy tracking!